My name's Keith Cornell. I'm the CEO of Cloudview. Been here for just under a year, and it's been an exciting journey so far. I viewed this platform, that is a visual data platform, as a very large opportunity for us to actually own a category in terms of changing the way visual surveillance is done and creating video software as a service, I think, or video surveillance as a service. I think we can do a lot in this space. Right now we're using our bread and butter business to get us off the ground and make sure that we've got the capabilities to then expand the platform to new areas. So it wasn't so much change as to move from the version 1 of our product, which was all around motion detection, to really event-based management that's done by either people or vehicle detection. So version 2 of our product is really a change in how we view that visual data, how we create events. And then what it was taking the technology and building a front end to the company to actually go out and get it to much more customers. So think of it as two phases to this. The first phase is to go out to our normal customers today, what I call our bread and butter customers, which are housing associations. We're moving into construction, have a great product for those types of industry sectors. That's not really what we're about. What we're about is taking that visual data and actually then making better business decisions. That's going to take us 2 to 3 years to really get into the space of it's a visual data platform rather than video security as a form of current product. And that transition will take us some time. So Mark Gibson has been my sales coach through a couple of different companies in the past. Complete serendipity. I asked him to come coach us and help us to get that sales team really built and focused on deliverables. He then said, hey, I want to move back to the UK. Would you consider having me as a full-time head of sales? I was ecstatic. The answer is absolutely yes. He'll shake us up. You know, he's bringing us a lot of the Silicon Valley kind of thinking. So it's a little bit like we want to be in primary school and he's going to take us to grad school pretty quickly. If you think about us in the past as a technology company seeking a customer or seeking to do something in the marketplace, because of that background and that DNA, we tend to want to demo to you. But before we demo to you, we really ought to think about what are your needs, what are your concerns, what needs to be changed, why change? And so we need to change our conversation with our end users and with our partner installers to what issues are you currently having and how can we help solve those? We got to do the why now and why this technology. And so it's a complete change of thought process. It's not about a demo. It's about understanding needs and understanding the gap between today and the future state. So we talk about culture, and we've been working on what is our culture, and that's really about transparency. It's about curiosity. It's about, I love the Nike, just do it. It's about getting it done, taking that action. It's also about making sure that we bring the customer along the journey. So we're talking a lot about what's the customer experience. So as we look at the kind of DNA of people that want to join us, we're looking for can-do, let's get it done sorts of individuals. So it excites me for 3 different reasons. The first is we have a fantastic set of investors. And so as a result, I know that we have the gas in the tank to actually go do great things. So if we see opportunities out there and we're doing a good job of executing, they're going to back us. The second I've already alluded to, which is taking that platform and moving it to where it's truly a visual data platform that's used by others, almost to where we have APIs or apps that sit on top of the platform that do things we haven't even dreamt about. And then the third is this is a very staid industry. If you look at current video surveillance, CCTV cameras, it really is a cottage industry to an extent, and I think there's a huge opportunity for us to change that and rattle it quite a bit. I want us to be absolutely viewed as an innovator. I want us to own a category called visual data platform, and it doesn't exist today. So we bring it back to our tagline, which comes to simple, the ability to connect any hardware, any camera. We think over time that could include sensors and other forms of data feeds besides just visual data. Smart, what do we do with that data? How do we take that event and make a business decision, make a better business decision? And then of course secure, we want to make sure that it's GDPR compliant and we're doing everything we can to encrypt that data and make sure it's kept completely private.